Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Chapter Chat, and today we are going to read a poem, Anthem for the Doomed Youth by Wilfred Owen. So those who are watching my channel, please do subscribe my channel. Okay, so this particular poem is a war poem. Why? Because in this poem, the poet, he has described about the condition and the pitiable conditions of the soldiers who are fighting for the war. And this poem was written in 1917 during the time of the First World War. And basically we can say this is an elegy that the poet has written for the death of the soldiers who died during that time. And these soldiers, these poor soldiers, they don't want to go to the war for their own will. They are not happy while going to the war. Rather, they are pushed there. They are not happy that they are going to the war. They are forcibly told to go and fight for their country. And Wilfred Owen, he was born on 18th March 1893 and he died on 4th November 1918. And the theme of this poem is war. And how the lives of these soldiers, the young boy who are of 19 years, 20 years, they are forcibly told that they have to fight for their country, and they are going there and they are fighting there. And what cost? At the cost of their life. They don't know if they will be able to return from that war or not. But they are forcibly taken there and they have to fight, and they have to fight for their country. They can't see their family, they can't see their mother, father, they can't see their wives, their children, everybody. They have to leave everybody and go to the war. So let's find out what are the things that the poet is trying to convey through this poem. Let's start now. What passing bell for these who die as cattle? So what passing bells for these who die as cattle? So what is the poet trying to tell here? So he is trying to tell that what type of bell should be rung for these people who die as cattle in the battlefield. So for their heroic deed that they are doing, that they are fighting for their country, and at what cost? At the cost of their life. They are giving away that life there. And what should be done for these people? What bell should be ring so that these people, they emerge as heroes? But rather they are recognized. When they are dying in the battlefield, nobody is recognizing them. Only the monstrous anger of the guns. So they can hear only the monstrous voice of the guns at the battlefield. What else can we hear? We can't hear sweet music there. We can't hear the pleasing, soothing music of the piano. Definitely not. So the monstrous, thunderous guns, the voices of the guns, that only can be heard there. Only the sluttering rifles' rapid rattle can patter out their hasty orisons. What is orison? Orison means prayers. So these young soldiers, what they can hear? They can hear only the gunshots that are fired in the battlefield. And these gunshots, this is the prayer for them. These gunshots, this is only the prayer for them that they can hear in the battlefield. Definitely they can't hear the soothing, melodious voice that they hear at home from their mother, their wives. So definitely they can't hear all these things in the battlefield. And what they hear there? The gunshots. No mockeries now for them, no prayer, nor any voice of mourning save the choir. So there is not any proper ritual for these soldiers. No prayer, no salutation, nothing. When these poor soldiers, they die on the battlefield, what do you think? They get any salutation? They get any prayer? Nothing. Their bodies lay just as like that on the battlefield. They didn't get anything. Nobody is there to mourn their death. They are in the battlefield, and their mothers, their fathers, their family, their wives, nobody is there to mourn their death. So their dead bodies are lying there as it is, and nobody is there to mourn them. What a pitiable condition for these soldiers, that they are going there, they are fighting for their country, but on the return they are not getting anything. Not a simple recognition that they died fighting in the war. The chill demented chorus of waiting shells and beagles calling for them from sad shrines. So they can only hear the thunderous voice of the guns. What these soldiers can hear? Only the gunshots, fire everywhere. So people, they are not going there on their own sweet will. These soldiers, these poor soldiers, they are not going to the battlefield on their own sweet will. Two countries are fighting and they are going to fight for their motherland. And on the other hand, some are alive. If they are alive also, anybody's hand is chopped off, anybody's legs is chopped off, and they are living like that in a very pitiable condition. The beagles calling for them from sad shrines. So these dead bodies, only beagle will be played. So what is the meaning of beagle? A musical tone that is played for them. And this is okay for the soldiers. A loud musical tune that is played, that is the beagle that is played for these soldiers. And these poor soldiers, they are okay with that also. What candles may be held to speed them all? And what are the candles that should be burned for these soldiers? What type of candles should be burned for these people? That they are in so much pain, they are in so much agony, they are not happy there. Definitely they are not happy in the battlefield. They are fighting there, they are crying there, and they are in too much pain. So what candles should be burned for these soldiers that they will feel happy, relaxed, and peace, and they will be at peace there. Not in the hand of boys, but in their eyes shall shine the holy glimmers of goodbye. So the candles are not in the hands of the boys, but in their eyes. So they are holding these candles, not in their hand, but on their eyes. Shall shine the holy glimmers of goodbye. The dim light can be seen when they die. So when these soldiers, they are in a pitiable condition, and when they are dying, they are tired. And when they are dying, they are thinking as if, thank God, I am dying and I don't have to suffer that pain, go through that agony, that painful thing that they are fighting for their country. So you don't think that you just have to go and sit. They are fighting there. So blood is coming out, so much pain is there, trauma is there. So this is not a peaceful situation. So some of the soldiers, they are happy at least that they are dying and they don't have to go through that much pain. The parlor of girls' grows shall be their pall. So the sadness of the girls and their wives. So many of the soldiers, they have their wives at home, they have their girlfriends at home. So these soldiers, their wives, when they are crying and they are remembering them. So this is the real coffin for the soldiers, that someone is crying for them at their home. This is the real coffin and the real blessings they are getting in the battlefield. Other than that, they are not getting anything. Their followers, their tenderness of patient minds. So the flowers of the tenderness of patient minds. So flowers will not be there for the soldiers. When they are dying in the battlefield, flowers are not there. Flowers are not there to decorate their body, but they will be happy that they are not tortured anymore. Definitely in the battlefield you won't get their flowers, but these soldiers, when they die, they are at peaceful ease that at least the soldier is dead and he will not be tortured anymore. And each show dusk a drawing drone of blinds. And in the evening time, when the war stops, at the morning time they have to fight, and when it is evening time, when the war stops, the other soldiers who are alive, they are taking rest in their rooms and they are looking through their windows that tomorrow morning again they have to get up and they have to fight for the war, for their country. So they are thinking, what is their future? Will they be alive, or tomorrow their condition will be same as their friends? So they are genuinely not happy and they want to get out of this situation, and they also want to lead a normal life, but unfortunately they can't do this. So this is the end of the poem, and what is the main theme of the poem is war. And war, and how this war creates a havoc situation, and how the innocent lives of these young people, they have to go there and they fight, and they have to die for their country. Certainly they are not happy that they are fighting, but they have to do it, and that is why the lives of these youths are put in danger and they have to fight for their country. So this is the end of the poem. I hope you like the poem and please do subscribe my channel. Thank you.